What's up, guys? Static in the attic. There's been quite a bit of weird stuff that I've seen in the sky lately, enough to make a video out of it. So here we go. This one, I don't know what to say here. After several people reported this, they're now saying that, hey, it's just airplane contrail. And with the rising sun and the inverse square of zero, it made it look strange. I don't know about you, but it looks more like a demon squid to me than just a regular airplane flying over. I don't know. It does really look like something was coming in and then probably burst in the air on its way down. And who knows if this actually hit the ground? It's kind of a tricky angle looking over the mountain. But looking at it from this angle, doesn't it look like those three or four dark spots or something falling off of whatever this is streaking down? You guys can pause and look at this all you want. Looking at it, evidently several different people spotted this, and this was up in Alaska, who knows where up there. But there's several different angles that were photographed of it. The one on the right, okay, the bottom right looks like maybe it could possibly be a jet flying over, but no. Jets don't usually produce black smoke that I have seen unless something is terribly wrong with them. And then here's one last angle of it. And like I said, on the right, it vaguely resembles a jet, but I think that's something on fire coming through our atmosphere. Also, up in Alaska this week is this blue orb. Now, they're saying that this was a Chinese rocket launch and that this is a ball of frozen gas. But I have actually read several historical accounts of these orbs up in the sky. So I don't know what they are, but there's a lot going on up in Alaska in the last week. Now, this one is from India last week, and of course, they're saying that it's space debris. Who knows? But that's what they always say when it looks like this. And I don't know. It may be. A lot of people say that there's no such thing as satellites. If you've ever been out to the desert and done any stargazing, there is definitely something up there that's you can see a plane in the sky, and then if you spend an hour staring at the sky out in the desert, you will see something up there that is much higher than the planes and moving way faster. Now, what they are doing to achieve that, I have no idea. For all I know, there are weather balloons that are in very high winds up in the upper atmosphere. I couldn't find the video that I first saw on this. The first video I watched on this, you could definitely see an object that I'd have to describe looking like a missile in the front of it. I mean, it was extending way out in front of the fireball. But anyway, with this one, I am kind of leaning towards this is something human related. And this looks really similar to another fireball that, if you guys saw that video about a month ago, that was over Mexico. Whatever it is, it's getting torn to shreds here and just disintegrating. Pretty cool. Now, the day before that one, this is Popocatepetl volcano down in Mexico, and we got a full-on impact. You see it coming in, and boom! You see that it impacted. See the light, you see smoke, and all kinds of stuff going on here. Now, the really crazy thing about this is, okay, this was April 1st, just a few days ago. Let's rewind back to 2020, and another fireball struck Popocatepetl. Seriously, what are the odds that you could set a camera up anywhere in the world and catch a meteorite fireball explosion twice in the same location? I've actually thought for a while that volcanoes attract meteorites because I've seen this several times before, and now I'm pretty damn sure for some reason volcanoes attract meteorites or fireballs. This was Mount Marapi last year. I remember seeing this one, and I can't find it, but there was a video out last year of another fireball actually hitting, just like at Popocatepetl hitting the volcano. So definitely strange things going on at the volcanoes. And like in a recent video I read of Mount Vesuvius, where there were great companies of men gathering on the volcano before the eruption. There's weird stuff that we're not understanding here about volcanoes. Anyway, last night was a surprise G3 geomagnetic storm event that hit us that surprised everybody because there was a very minor filament eruption on the sun, and we weren't really expecting anything off of it, but it would appear that Earth's magnetosphere was weakened by it, and we actually got hit pretty hard by a geomagnetic storm last night. I've seen this on several different channels, and I did this, I think that was 2 springs ago. I put out a video talking about the crazy winds that I was experiencing, and it was, people were checking in from all around the world saying that the winds were blowing like crazy where they are. And now we're getting it again in the springtime. And I'm guessing right now, if you guys check in from wherever you are, how's the winds been where you're at? I had branches the size of logs, big branches down all over my yard. You know, the other day was 20 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts easy. And the wind blew in a very unseasonable snow for where I'm at. And a lot of places are about to get snow. So did Hungatonga actually spray enough up into the stratosphere that we are already experiencing global cooling? I don't know, but these earth changes are getting more pronounced, and you know, more people are going to start waking up to this real soon, especially when the food starts running out. So I hope you guys are stocked up and prepared. And then once you've done everything you can, get out and enjoy life, because our way of life is going to change in the next 10 years. So if there's things that you enjoy about our current paradigm, I suggest getting out and doing them. I'm super stoked. It's actually nice enough that I can go out for a motorcycle ride today before the winds start. Again, they're predicting 30 mile an hour winds this afternoon. So I'm going to try to get out ahead of that and have a little bit of fun. But, you know, if the wind starts blowing while I'm riding, that's cool, because this is pretty much me on a motorcycle anyway. Yeah, boy. Let's ride. Static out.